What is going on, everybody? We are back for another Overwatch video, and today this is going to be a special video. We are in competitive play here, and we're going to be selecting the D.Va. But basically, this video, I am going to try to explain and teach you guys how to play D.Va, give you guys some tips and tricks along the way, and I'm just going to be trying to break down all the plays that I'm making as we play this actual live competitive game. So obviously there's a lot of nuances and stuff that I can break down, but let's just stick to the basics here. We are playing 2 CP, which obviously means we need to capture both points. First thing that I'm going to look at for any character is my team comp. As you can see, we have Ryan, Hanzo, Junk, Mercy, and Moira. So with Reinhardt, there's a couple different ways you can play D.Va, but with a Reinhardt, I'm going to be able to go dive in on the enemy backline a lot more, because Reinhardt is going to be able, with his shield, to give the rest of our team protection, so they don't need my defense matrix ability as much and things like that. So I will be able to try to flank and get kills. Now this particular map is going to be a little bit more difficult to do that, because there's only one choke to get through, but I will try to break that choke even if it means me suiciding to give my team a chance to make a play. So as you can see, we're just DMing the big abilities right now, which is the Reinhardt Fire Strike, and the Moira Orb is making those abilities useless. We've hit them every time. I am going to go up here, get the D.Va off the high ground, and that is going to free up some things for my team. As you can see, they have peeled back, and now my team has crossed the choke. We're going to get that Hanzo off the high ground, and we're just going to keep doing this. And we are going to try to pick up this kill here, and I do. And we'll take that because they have a longer respawn than us, so we want to try to get kills. We also wanted to break that TP. They're going to come back way too fast. Sim's on me in the back there. Uh-oh. This is bad. I'm going to just, I'm going to try to keep staying alive. I can't. Unfortunately, the rest of my team is refusing to move in. You see how we need to move up now. Now, I can try to stay alive here. We've killed both tanks. This is very winnable. I'm just going to try to take my time here. And we do win the point there pretty easily. I'm still struggling to get in here, but yeah, we're gonna cap this really quick. So, like I said, there are different ways to play D.Va, and I will be able to break that down in another video where I'm not actually in a game. But this video is more meant to give you the perspective of in the actual game, so you can see my thought process and how I'm actually making the decisions in real time. So now on this second point, we kind of want to do the same thing. We want to get them off the high ground, DM these abilities. We do see that there's a Bastion up here. We do not want that to happen. So we're going to have to be trying to DM this Bastion, as, you know, we have the best shot. We have the best ability to deny him. Oh my, where'd he go? There we go. And now we actually do have a chance to try to go in here. I will contest point because hopefully my healers can actually get me here, and they can't. I don't know where they are. I was willing to do that because I was willing to pop my my ultimate to just remake, but I was really thinking I was gonna get some healing, but I don't know where my healers were, and that's partially on me going in there. I am expecting my healers to be, because I didn't see them on that side of the map. I figured they would be main to be able to heal me. It would have been better before I commit to that decision to really try to find my healers first, but they were in the wrong spot. But that doesn't, you know, mean I get to make a misplay as well. I do need to make sure I can locate those healers. We're just gonna shoot this one up in the air. We get one. That jump, we did see that Reaper get very low down here. We are gonna chase him, and we are gonna confirm it. And unfortunately, this still might not be enough. I see somebody weak in the back, so I'm actually gonna go for that. Although they might have went back to spawn, and it is the Ana. We do force out the ability, and we're gonna make her run back into spawn. That's fine by me. But I think we are gonna lose this fight. As you know, I was able to kill 2, and while they were staggered, and we still weren't able to win it, which is a little bit unfortunate. So with a regroup here, this is a full reset as a team that we need to do. I'm going to take a look at what we have as ultimates. We don't really have anything, which isn't great. We are, you know, we unfortunately didn't quite get 2 ticks on the point, which is unfortunate, but now we want to group up with the team, and like I said, as D.Va with a Reinhardt, the Reinhardt will be able to guide our team to the positions that we need to be more. So I have a little bit more leeway to go in certain positions. So I want to get people off the high ground, particularly with the Pharah, I need to try to be denying that Pharah. I can also, and that's what we're going to do, is we're going to go up here, and unfortunately their D.Va made the good play and dove me as well, and unfortunately I didn't get any healing along the way. Almost killed that Pharah, but Reinhardt there to clean that up. Nice. Unfortunately, I'm not in the mech. We are going to avoid that. And we're going to try to get in the mech here. I'm actually going to... see, I'm not in the mech to deny the Pharah. And we are going to get her, maybe. We do get the Pharah. That's a big... Now, I want to make sure that D.Va does not remech. So I'm going to keep attacking her. No way. Oh my god, she got healed. Okay, we do get her. We get another one. I need healing bad. I almost have my ult. I need to get my ultimate before, so I can do that. I don't know where that went, to be honest with you. I'm whiff hard. I don't know where it went. I should have been a little bit more patient with it. I'm gonna try to get the healer here. Oh my gosh, I couldn't quite get him. Ana no sleep dart, so we want to target her. Without her having the ability, we do get her. Be careful, he might have his ultimate. We do get him, and that should be game over. Oh, Reinhardt going in, and nice. Very good round on the offense. Again, I'm not able to explain as much of the stuff of what I want to be doing with this specific team comp as D.Va, but hopefully the insight of the decisions that I'm making as the game goes on is helpful as well. Like I said, I will be making a video hopefully where I break down more of what D.Va wants to do before the match actually starts, because I think that's super helpful too. It's nice to be able to recognize the plays that need to be made in the moment, but to be able to make those plays, you have to know kind of what you need to do beforehand. So I feel like I'll have a little bit more time on defense, as it should be a little bit slower pace, as we're kind of, you know, I mean, we're on the defense, so they need to make a move. So I won't have to do as much here, which means I will be able to kind of give you guys a little bit of a deeper breakdown. Alright. So, again, we do have the Reinhardt. So the Reinhardt is going to be holding that choke up there, and that's where we do want to be in case his shield gets broken, or if he puts it down for seconds and get like annihilated or something. We want to be up here to be able to DM something like a Fire Strike or a Ana nade to make sure he doesn't get in trouble. But what we need to be doing is, this Reinhardt can quite easily hold the choke, especially with a Moira and an Ana who have a lot of healing. What we also want to be doing, especially with this Junk and Hanzo that are going to be up here, is we need to be making sure if they don't have a Hanzo or somebody that's jumping up here, or like a D.Va that's diving in. There we go, quickly erase that ability. So like, we need to deny this Pharah doing this, because we gotta help our DPS out as well, and the Reinhardt being here isn't really going to be able to do that as much. So we want to keep intermittently checking this, making sure they don't get this area for free. This high ground is very, very useful, and we don't just want to give that to them. So we're just going to keep kind of harassing this Pharah. Thankfully, they do not have a... Oh, don't give the Zarya charge. They don't have a Mercy for the Pharah, which is very good for us. Again, we're just going to keep coming up here. And Doomfist is another character that could definitely take advantage, but he's not going to test me. If I'm standing up here, he's not going to dive this. As you can see, he's going to try there, but he's just not going to get anywhere with it. He needs help. He can't do that by himself. I'm going to come back down here. Reinhardt backed up. Unfortunately, we don't get any kills. So they do break it, but see, we've already built ultimates here, and they're very weak. They're all like a bullet. And we will try to confirm these. And I will get this one as well. Nice. Very good defense by us. Again, we're just gonna reset. I will start up top here. The Reinhardt should be, you know, have his shield fully back, so we should be good to start up here. And again, this is a great spot for our Hanzo to want to shoot. And if I can just DM these rockets for him, or even body block the shots for him, it's really good. So that Doomfist gets me off, but he's very weak. He is lucky to get out there. Unfortunately, my DPS did not shoot him once. If they did shoot him once, he would be dead. So I do decide to dive the Winston, because without his bubble and his dive, he's kind of a free kill. That did leave the Pharah a free chance at her ultimate without me being able to DM it, but thankfully our team was able to take care of it. I'm not going to be able to get that. Yeah, nice, Hanzo. Again, we're going to just take a look at our ultimates while we have some downtime. Starting to build quite a few. I'm probably going to use mine as a remake. I don't see the need to engage here. Our defense is holding very well by themselves. I don't need to use it as a hold or to try to like win a fight. I don't need to do that on the defense here. Especially Junkrat's going to engage with his though to try to get a kill. That's good. I don't think he got anybody, unfortunately. Uh-oh, we are down 2, so we're going to back up to the point here. And, okay. I get powered up, so I do want to try to get in here, find a target. Oh, I had the Doomfist, a bullet, but unfortunately, with him getting powered up, there's nothing I can do here. I really shouldn't pop my ultimate here. This point is pretty awkward. They can easily hide around that big pillar in the middle. It's not worth using the ultimate there. I know you want to try to win the fight there as a player, but you have to know, basically my whole team died. I think Junkrat was the only one left, and as you can see, he just died. There was no way for me and Junk to win that fight. I couldn't get a good D.Va bomb, so that's why we're just going to hold the D.Va bomb. We don't want to waste it there. We want to make sure we have as many abilities here as we can, so they don't immediately cap the point here. Because, you know, this is still a very winnable game, and we don't, you know, our chance of winning goes down drastically if we let them cap this point right away. So I'm going to come up here, help my Junk out, and again, we are going to be playing this high ground a lot. I don't need to hold anywhere else. The Reinhardt, he could hold mid there. He might also end up holding up there. I don't really know what he's going to want to do. Either way, we just want to continue to be on the high ground. Go get that for the team. But as you can see, we're just constantly moving to where we feel is the best spot to be. We see Echo. I'm going to go get her. And again, if I die, it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, I was a second left on my my missiles. But look at that, Echo. I forced Echo to use her ultimate because she was frustrated and didn't want to die to me. Even if she killed me, that is a huge win for us because she wasted her ultimate on nothing just to kill me, and I respawn. I would be respawned basically right about now, and their team hasn't done anything because their whole team was their team had either died or was out of position. They weren't ready to contest the point, so she wasted her ultimate, which is a very good ultimate, just because she didn't want to die to me because I pushed her. Extremely good. Very huge win for us. And even if she was going to kill me, I'm not going to waste my ultimate. I'm not going to be that dumb and waste my ultimate on that. So that's the ultimate usage, especially on 2CP, this game mode. I cannot stress enough how important your ultimate usage. Again, you see the Doomfist? He was one health, right? That Doomfist was 1 health and decided to use his ultimate, even though the rest of his team had already died. Now he's dead. A waste of an ultimate by their Doomfist. And I cannot stress enough how important it is to manage your ultimate and your cooldowns. But especially your ultimates on 2CP. You win these fights with ultimates in this game mode. And that both DPS on the other team have wasted their ultimates right when they're about to die, even though the rest of their team wasn't even alive and ready to fight. So that's a huge win for us. Now they're going to go in here. That's fine. I don't really care about the Reinhardt. I can't really do anything about it. We're going to go hard in the back line here. Or just get in this guy's face. Again, if I die, it doesn't really... If I get popped out of my mech, it really doesn't matter. And we win the fight again. And now our Ana's just charging her ultimate. I still haven't used my ultimate. You're like, oh, I haven't used my ultimate this entire round. We've played... You know, this round has taken 5 or 6 minutes. I haven't used my ultimate once. There hasn't been a good opportunity for it. In this game mode, it's especially important to save the ultimate for a good moment. You don't just want to hoard your ultimate. You do, in an ideal world, you do use your ultimate as soon as possible, so that way you can get it again, because they're very powerful abilities. But especially on the defense here, even more so on the defense, you just need to wait for your moment as a team, and you're not just gonna waste it. We just got 2 kills there. Both the Moira went down to save the Zarya, who was in a bad spot. Zarya should not have jumped down, especially being at that low a health. But you shouldn't give up the high ground anyway. And then Moira went down, made the mistake of trying to save her, and that's a common mistake. Let me try to get this. That's a common mistake as healers, is to try to bail out and heal to your teammates that have made bad plays and are in the wrong spot. Very, very common play, but it's not the correct play. Probably shouldn't have used that. We do die. It's fine, though. Getting a kill in overtime here on the defense is way better. We'll take that trade because they have a lot longer respawn than I do. So, very, very big win for us there. Junkrat gets a kill. I mean, this should be it. I think they kind of just got a Reinhardt holding off the point all by himself. And that is going to be GG's. So hopefully this video was somewhat informative, especially it's nice to get a 2CP map because this game mode can be extremely troublesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions about specific tips with D.Va or 2CP or anything like that, you guys can leave it in the comment and I will answer your questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.